Okay, folks, and our orchid in review for the day is going to be the RLC Prima Degarcia. And this particular very beautiful orchid right here, as you can see, is pretty much low to the ground in the regards of her being a compact grower. She actually stands from the pot to the top about, I would say, 12 inches high. And because she is quite a compact orchid, very easy to manage, she actually makes quite a wonderful display for a mounting project. I actually seen one of these mounted, and because she is so compact, it's very easy to maintain and manage. You're not going to have to worry about those very long and lanky and sprawling pseudobulbs that go here, there, and everywhere. Indeed, she is going to be a polished display, very clean. So indeed, again, very nice orchid to have as a mounted orchid. And because she is quite a compact orchid, she does have the ability of becoming a bushy type of orchid with that lovely foliage indeed being quite full and making a wonderful display for these beautiful blooms. Speaking of these beautiful blooms, let's go ahead and jump into exactly how phenomenal these blooms are. And oh me, oh my, do you see the color combination, the wonderful, amazing explosion and also fusion of colors in this bloom? I have to tell you, this is such a beautiful, rich, very deep red. And then you're also going to see intermingled into these blooms a very nice orangey color. And then, of course, seeing that yellow coming out there, that very yellow highlight of a color. Definitely just a gorgeous, gorgeous display. Again, just a wonderful explosion of color. What fireworks are in this orchid right here? And I have to tell you, folks, I just cannot simply get enough of the colors in this orchid. I could look at this orchid for hours on end, and that is with no exaggeration. And a very wonderful and beautiful feature about this orchid is that each and every single one of these blooms are going to have their own personal touch or their own personal character. Not a one is going to be the same. And the reason for that is the coloration difference. As you can see right here, you are seeing more of a yellow coming out. And then you're also seeing that striation or a slight veining in the petals as well, which is more prominent in this actual blossom right here. But if you take a close look over here, you are seeing more of a very deep red, crimson red right there. And then if you take a close look at the lip, look at that blending, look at that fusion, almost like a watercolor on canvas right here. Quite a masterpiece. And another delightful feature about this orchid that I do have to bring to your attention, because I find it a little bit humorous, is the fact that I do call her a nosy orchid. And let's take a closer look. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So taking a closer look right here, right in the center. Oh my goodness, do you see her nose, nostrils and all? It looks identical to a nose. So indeed, a nosy, but yet still very beautiful gal. And yet another wonderful feature about this orchid that I do love so much is the fact that it does love to bloom in sets or in clusters of blooms. As you can see right here, 2 are fully in bloom, and then you are seeing this bud right here on the verge of blooming as well. So 3 blooms on this one spike. So she does have the potential of blooming multiple blooms on one single spike. And these boldly colored blossoms are awesome. Wait a minute, that rhymes. Awesome blossom. But they're also awesome in the fact that they do have a nice size. They are about 3.5 inches in diameter. Again, can bloom in quite a cluster. So you are going to get quite a beautiful and awesome blossom display from this orchid. And I do have to say, she is quite a curvy gal, folks. You're going to see a lot of twists and turns in her petals and also her lip area. As you can see right here, look at that lip. Indeed, quite a twisty shape right there. And if we take a look at the other side, you are going to see in this bloom right here, it's not quite as twisty as this other one there. So indeed, each individual blossom will have its own character and personality, unique in each and every one. Different curves on the petals and different ripples throughout. So indeed, quite a character to each bloom. And I am so sorry, folks. I cannot even begin to believe that I forgot to mention that she indeed is amazingly fragrant. And because she has quite the nostrils on her, she's not feeling herself, but you know what? She is smelling herself. And there you have it, folks. That is an absolute Orchid in Review wrap. Now you guys are going to have to tell me exactly what did you think about this very hot, fiery gal, this RLC Prima Degarcia. Indeed, are you in love with it just as much as I am? Because I'm totally head over heels, over the moon in love with this orchid. And also a special congratulations to John in Nashville, Tennessee, who is the lucky winner of this amazing, phenomenal orchid right here. I hope you do love it just as much as I do. Congratulations to you, John in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, if you guys are interested in these types of phenomenal orchids and would like to purchase something like this, please be sure to check me out on my eBay site. You can find me under the name My Adventures, and I'll also post that link below so you can go directly there. Thank you guys so much, and as you guys, not her, you guys already know, I indeed truly do love you guys all. Mwah!